Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind let's play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time we did the casual route, we finished up both endings for it, and I kind of butchered my outro and forgot to even stay on for long enough to get the name of ending 23 for everyone, but that's okay. I've already forgot what it was. I also said that we'd be going back to a decision that I was dreading, being this one. But I forgot we still have a decision right here to do. We have another one on this bottom side of this, which might give us some even more stuff. So that's actually where we're going to jump to, is deciding Ava's fate and killing off Ava, I guess. So, whoops, I messed up in my my keeping track of the timelines, and that's on me. We still have a bit more time with Tsubasa. And maybe we'll get free time in this route. We didn't get it in the last route at all. God, that was such a weird route. Alright. So now we're gonna kill Ava. I don't remember the context for what, I mean, like, obviously Ava attacked us, we beat her, and, like, this, we go through this every time.
We have to kill her.
I was like, I'm pretty sure this is in the battle.
Takumi! She's our enemy, and if we take her prisoner, she might escape and abduct one of us again. I can't let that happen. She has to die.
Damn. You're really serious?
Yes.
Can't we talk about this a little more?
No.
No! No more talk! We'll just keep going around in circles!
Yes.
I don't like this. It feels way too cruel.
Yes.
But we did make Takumi our leader. We gotta respect his decision.
Good. Now hurry up and absorb her.
I know where a box of blessings is.
Oh, what?
Box of blessings?
Wait. We heard about those. Those are the things from the mythology that Commune told us about.
It's a mystical artifact from my people's legends. They say there's a benevolent spirit inside, and whoever collects all 7 will have any wish granted.
So, like the Dragon Balls?
Sounds like a desperate attempt to prolong your life. But invaders don't lie after taking their masks off, right? Does that mean this legendary box really does exist?
It means she believes it does. The two aren't necessarily the same thing.
Correct.
It does! I promise it does! There is a box of blessings. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Really? Now, care to tell us where? What did it look like?
You're into this stuff? I didn't expect that.
More specifically, I'd like to know about what's inside. Not just the box, but what's inside the spirit, too.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Alright, that I expected.
What do you say? Can you tell us more?
Hey, come on! Don't clam up now!
First, I want you to promise not to kill me. I won't tell you a thing otherwise.
That's your bargaining chip, huh? What do you think, Takumi?
I don't know. If she can give us useful intel, maybe we can let her live after all.
Yes, that's right. I can be useful. Please, I'll do anything.
Wait. If you've really seen this box of blessings, tell us what it looks like.
Huh?
How would we know? She could just make something up and we would be none the wiser.
Sister dearest?
We don't follow your god's teachings. We need a little more proof if you want us to believe you. You don't have to tell us where you saw it. Just tell us what kind of box it was.
It had a particular design on it. In your culture, I think you call it a moon. Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned with a moon design.
A moon design.
This feels like the Dragon Balls with the stars. Alright, Kako. What?
This is how it has to be.
Okay, that was not what I expected. Ava lay collapsed on the ground, her body a dried up black husk.
Sister dearest!
We decided we couldn't risk letting her live and causing trouble later. If she'd convinced us to spare her, that decision would have been for nothing. Isn't that right, Takumi?
I mean...
Yeah. You're right. This had to be done.
We could have changed our mind.
But you didn't have to hit her with a surprise attack like that.
I don't think it would have made any real difference how I killed her.
I mean, I disagree.
Besides, it's done now. She's dead, and I've taken her hemoanima.
Is this Kako's evil route?
Huh? Hey, for this?
That's... Ava's voice?
You'll pay for this.
Oh, heck yes.
You'll pay. I didn't want to die. I shouldn't have died. Why? Why did you kill me?
How can she still be talking? She's just a blackened mummy now.
What the hell is going on?
Curse you. My curse will be on all of you. None will escape. I curse you all.
Okay. With those final words, Ava's voice disappeared and silence fell.
What was that?
I can't hear her anymore. What was that?
A curse? No way. It can't be.
Of course not. There's no such thing. There isn't, right?
Anyway, one more hateful enemy's bitten the dust. Humanity is one step closer to victory. Congratulations, everyone.
Right. We won the battle. It's over.
I couldn't get Ava's words or the ominous threat contained in them out of my head.
Great work today. Go rest up so you can be nice and refreshed come tomorrow.
Better deal with this body first.
Yugamu picked up Ava's body and hurled it into the undying flames. The corpse burned away to nothing in a matter of seconds. But even after it was gone, I could still see her, like her final moments had been burned into my retinas. Alright, day 22.
You'll pay for this. You'll pay.
Oh god. Ugh.
Curse you. My curse will be on all of you. None will escape.
Oh.
Curse you all.
I've slept way long past the time I usually have breakfast. I guess a late night battle will do that to you. I'll just go to the cafeteria and... How many times do I have to tell you? Leave me alone! What in the... You're not qualified to worry about me anymore. Qualified? But, sister dearest, it's only natural for me to be concerned. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Didn't you see me absorb that hemoanima yesterday? I'm stronger than you now. You're the weak one, so worry about yourself. Sister dearest, I wasn't done talking. Hey, Ima, looks like you've got it rough, huh? It's rude to eavesdrop, Mr. Sumino. Although I suppose it's really our fault for arguing out here. Sorry, I really thought Kako would start easing up on you after the battle. If anything, it's the opposite. Seeing me die has given her some kind of complex about me being weak and needing to stay out of danger. But that's not the reason I'm worried about her. You haven't had breakfast yet, right? Let's go get some and you can tell me all about it. I don't know. She's bound to be there in the cafeteria. Every time I even look at her, we end up getting into a fight. I should probably stay away for now.
Ah.
Want me to bring you something later then?
Huh.
That would be great. I'd love some inari sushi. Okay, inari sushi smothered in ketchup and mayonnaise. It's the breakfast of champions, you know. Right. I'll drop by your room with it in a while. I don't think he's going to be winning any championships with a breakfast like that, though.
Takumi, you're still alive?
I just overslept a little. Aren't you overreacting?
I'm talking about why you're late. It's the curse. You had a nightmare about Ava last night, didn't you?
Did everyone else?
I know, because I did too. That must be why no one else is here yet. They're all still stuck in their nightmares. Ava really did put a curse on us.
Don't be an idiot, man. There's no such thing as curses.
But everyone overslept, and everyone's had the same dream. Plus, some of them haven't even come for breakfast yet.
We overslept because we were up late fighting. And I think anyone would have nightmares after what we saw last night. Who hasn't shown up yet? Just Nozomi, Shoma, and Ima. Tsubasa's already been and gone. She's working on something in the garage. And I saw Ima just now. He said he won't be coming to cafeteria for a while. Oh, I'm starting to worry about them. Should I drop by their rooms later and check on them?
I think if you checked on them, we'd only be more worried. Anyway, what do you want for breakfast, Takumi? I've still got plenty of curry.
Sure, I guess that's fine.
Fine? Fine? This is my curry we're talking about here. If you want it, you're going to have to show it the respect it deserves. Get down on your knees and beg for the privilege of gracing your proletarian taste buds with the true culinary greatness.
Guys, this is no time to be fighting amongst ourselves. We've been cursed, you know. We've got to do something about it.
Ease off, Goku. You're gonna make yourself sick if you keep working yourself up like this.
Maybe I ought to teach you how to show some guts like I did with Shoma. Why am I the only one taking this seriously?
I'm more interested in that box of blessings Ava mentioned.
Really? You don't you actually think that thing exists?
No, but I don't think we should dismiss it out of hand either. Our Himo Anima is strange enough to be called supernatural, but it's undeniably real.
So curses must exist too.
Nah, they don't have the power to curse the living.
How would you know?
Pretty sure I would have been cursed a long time ago if they did.
Coming from a lowlife like you, that's actually pretty convincing.
The box of blessings. I wonder what the spirit inside it is like. Huh?
Is something the matter, Takumi?
No, I just kind of assumed you wouldn't think the box was real, Kako.
Really? Didn't I tell you about my clairvoyance in your timeline? Or my talent for deductive reasoning?
You did, but come to think of it, why did I think Kako wouldn't believe in the box? Oh, if the spirit does exist, maybe it's got some kind of nice supernatural power like Himo Anima. If it does, you think we could absorb it too?
Wouldn't that make us stronger than we are now?
Come to think of it, we haven't been able to absorb many commanders' powers lately, thanks to Veshness.
You're saying this thing could power us up?
Alright, that's enough. The existence of the box, the spirit, and the nature of its power are still up in the air. Before we even think about all that, there's a more immediate matter we need to attend to.
You mean finding a way to counteract the curse? Oh, come on. You guys have no sense of self-preservation. While we're still sitting around talking, some kind of evil presence could be...
What was that?
What was that noise just now?
We don't know, but I'm glad you're okay, Shoma. Now we just need to check. Hey guys, that was me. Sorry about that. Tsubasa, are you alright? What happened? The shelves in the garage just collapsed out of nowhere. It was a real shock. Are you hurt? No, I got out of the way last minute. Excuse me, I really have to go to the bathroom. After Tsubasa left, Takamaru took a quick look inside of the garage.
Damn, this place is a mess. All the shelf units went down like dominoes. I can't even get through the door.
Well, this is a real pickle. All of our fixtures and furniture here are custom made. It's not the kind of thing that just breaks out of nowhere.
Then, it must have been because of Ava's.
So help me, if you mention that curse one more time, I'm demoting you to a silent NPC. Things break, it happens, doesn't mean anything. Either way, this place is going to need some serious cleaning. Can we do it, Sire, or do you have some kind of special cleaning gear stored away somewhere? I think you'll have to move the shelf backs yourselves. As for checking if anything's broken, it'll be a matter of going through the equipment list and inspecting each item manually. Mika will handle that. I will. I mean, I will. I'll be happy to, of course. Then let's give everyone a chance to finish breakfast and get all the boys together to help out.
Right. Feel free to step on me if you're having trouble reaching any high places. I got this. With all the times I helped old folks move in my neighborhood, I know a thing or two about hauling stuff around.
You're really less thug life, more hug life, huh? Alright, we'll meet back here in a while and we'll pitch in to clean up the garage. But everyone, be sure to properly fuel up first, okay? Not to mention, I still got to take Ima his breakfast. Nozomi, good morning, you're finally up.
Yeah, I heard a noise.
There was an accident in the garage. Everyone's meeting up there later to clean it up. Nozomi, are you okay?
I'm sorry, Takumi. You probably won't like what I have to say.
Huh?
I'm fully prepared to fight for humanity's future, and I know we have to kill our enemies in order to do that. But killing someone who is so helpless, who is begging for her life so desperately, I just can't accept that there was no other way.
Hey!
Well...
I know you only did what you thought was right for all of us. I probably just don't understand because you experienced so much in your future. So, until I can feel more normal around you again, I think I need some alone time. I'm sorry, but for now at least, please just stay away from me.
Are you the ghost? Are you the one acting like making us feel cursed? That would be a fun twist.
Hey!
Yo, Takumi, hurry up and eat so we can get started.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm the one who decided to kill Ava. Decided that we had to kill her. I can't go back on that decision now. I spent the rest of that day helping to get the garage back in order. Nice work, guys. It looks so much better now.
It ain't no big thing. I could do this all day.
Rock on, Takamaru. Seeing you give it your all is totally inspiring.
Where do those who get all that stamina?
Next to them, it feels like the rest of us are barely doing anything at all.
If only I worked out more. I'm sorry for being such a weak-willed worm.
And the equipment isn't nearly as damaged as we thought. Thank goodness.
Oh, still plenty to clean up though. We're gonna be here a while. What do you guys say we take a break for dinner?
I'm all out of energy. I'll never make it to the cafeteria. Isn't there some strong, reliable team leader who can go back for our food for us?
Gee, I wonder who you could mean by that. Oh, it's kind of mortifying to admit this, but I agree with Gaku.
Agree? Disagree? I'm not going. Come on, team leader, do your job.
If anyone's going to be stuck with menial labor, it should probably be me. No, it's fine. I'll go. But I'll just grab whatever. No complaints what I bring you, okay?
Sure, thanks, man.
I wonder if the others are eating already. No, I don't hear anything coming from the cafeteria. There's probably no one there yet. It's gonna be just Nozomi. I have a feeling it's gonna just be Nozomi. Okay, what should I get for those guys? I don't want to make extra trips, so I should go with something I can carry all at once. Let's see. A dozen boxes of pizza! Huh? The lights went out. Is it a power outage? That's not good. Will I still be able to cook in this? And why did it happen now?
Ava really did put a curse on us.
No, there's no way. Okay, normally the power goes out because of the Domenic cognitive reconstructive therapy machine. So, like, are they just mass brainwashing people? I'll just wait a while and it'll...
Who's there? How did you get in here? Who are you?
Mr. Sumino! Whoa! Why are you so scared? It's only me. But there's someone else over there. I don't see anyone. What? Huh? You're right. But there was someone there. Someone got inside the school. Mr. Sumino, shut up for a minute. We've got bigger things to worry about. My dear sister is gone. Gone? How? Where? I ran into her in the hallway a while ago. We had another altercation. She said, I'm going to get even stronger, and ran off with a fire extinguisher. I have no idea where she is now, so I need you to help me find her. Whoa, yeah, I don't want her going off on her own either. We have to go after her. We need everyone on this. Okay, let's get everyone together. Siri probably won't let us all leave the school at once, though. Why not? Nothing is more important than my dear sister's safety. Calm down, Ima. I'm just trying to be realistic. I'll try to convince Siri to let as many of us join in the search as possible. But let's go to the garage first, okay? There's a ton of people there. Alright. And you'll help too, won't you, Mr. Sumino? Well, should I? I'm the only one who saw that shadowy figure just now. If I join the search for Kako, they'll basically have the run of the school. And what if they're an invader? If I let them go now, it could cause all kinds of trouble later. Then again, Kako could be in danger. The more people we have looking, the more likely we are to find her before something bad happens. I have to make a choice. What am I going to do here? I want to go trying to save Kako first, but this is interesting. Are we already getting two split paths? Alright, we're gonna look for Kako. Person I know is real, and not figure that I think might be a delusion. Especially not after all the delusional routes we've been through. Takumi's brain is not all there anymore, I feel.
I'm joining the search for Kako. We can't afford to waste any more time.
Thank you, Mr. Sumino. That's our fearless leader for you. Hey, you're going to make me blush. Anyway, we've got no time to waste. Let's get to the others. Alright, let's get going. After that, we went and rounded up everyone in the cafeteria once again. That just about covers it. So, will you help us look for Kako? Sure, okay. Losing her would put a major dent in our fighting power after all. But we can't leave the academy unmanned. Some of you will need to stay behind. You useless robot. I ought to take you apart right. Knock it off, Ema. Okay, Zirei, we'll keep a few back to defend the academy. Do be careful out there. Try not to get lost looking for her. I don't mind getting lost as long as I reunite with my dear sister.
Well, I do.
Okay, come on. Let's go. We're wasting time here. Yeah, let's get going. Kako was last seen carrying a fire extinguisher. Naturally, we began our search for her outside the wall of fire. Fortunately, we didn't have to search around in the ruins for long.
Hey, look! Isn't that Kako over there?
Sister dearest!
Huh? You guys followed me all this way?
You're all right. What a relief.
Kako, what are you doing out here? Everyone's been worried sick.
I can feel it.
Feel what?
A box of blessings. It's tucked away at the back of that shrine. I know it is.
What? But there's no shrine here.
There is. It's just hidden by all that rubble. I can feel its power. The power to grant any wish. I know about your clairvoyance and all, but isn't this a little too convenient? But I just feel it. It's like if you slammed your finger on a desk, you'd feel pain, but you'd probably struggle to explain the exact mechanics of it.
Kako is serious about this, but before we can discuss it any further... I hear footsteps. Is it invaders?
Oh, not just one or two of them either.
Yes, there's quite a bit of them.
We'll be at a disadvantage if we stay here too long. Let's retreat for now.
But what about that shrine and the box of blessings?
I'm curious too, but we have to be realistic. The enemy could surround us while we're busy looking for it. There's no fighting our way out of a situation like this. We'd be wiped out in no time flat.
No way, no way. I'm too young to get turned into a minced cutlet. I haven't even lost my V card yet.
Oh, sister dearest, we have to get out of here.
Brother dearest, I'm doing things my way now. I have to get stronger to be a real member of this team.
I know, but... I'm not trying to push you around, but we need to go. You hear those footsteps, don't you? There's too many of them for us to deal with.
Alright, we'll retreat for now, but I'm coming back later. That box is important. I can't explain why, but it is.
Alright, it's a promise.
Are you done? Let's get out of here.
Looks like we made it back safe.
Too bad they didn't follow us.
I wanted to get some kills in. Or at least a little torture.
Who cares about any of that? I need to get some sleep. We can deal with the box or whatever tomorrow.
I agree. Or that's not you. I agree. Moving around at night is too risky. And the invaders may be still in the area.
See you all in the morning then.
Yeah, good night, guys. There's a decent chance that box is not going to be there tomorrow. Back in my room, I went to bed exhausted, but I still wondered if there was anything to Kako's prediction. And as for the magic boxes, could something that bizarre really exist? There were so many questions that still needed answering. Before I could think about any of them, I fell into a dream, finally ending my 22nd day at Last Defense Academy. Interesting.
I'm stiff all over.
No wonder. After all that physical activity yesterday, I just can't sit around, though. We need to figure out what's going on with those boxes, one way or another.
Morning, Takumi. We're ready to go look for the box when you are. Come on, let's go. That box will have a huge effect on the war going forward. I can feel it.
Seems like you've gotten awfully used to this war lately, sister dearest. I know how Ima feels. Ever since we killed Ava, it's like we're on a path there's no going back on. I won't waste time wondering how this happened, or if I could have prevented it. We have to keep moving forward as best we can. And so we found ourselves back in the place we'd found Kako the day before. But things didn't exactly go according to plan.
We've been searching this area for a while now.
And nothing to show for it.
We did find some kind of ruined shrine beyond the rubble Kako had pointed out, but there was nothing that matched Ava's description of the boxes of blessings. Oh, there's footprints though. Look like they belong to the invaders. They must have taken the box, so they probably recognize its value as well.
You mean they're gonna pawn it? Are they that strapped for cash?
Not that kind of value, chickpea brain. What would those monsters even use money for?
So what would they want it for? To really have some kind of supernatural power like Kako's been saying?
Oh?
The invaders may think so. They clearly have their own way of looking at this war.
I was so close. The box would have made me more useful to the team than ever.
Come on, Kako, don't get so down. There are still 6 other boxes out there somewhere, right?
Yes, there must be. There has to be.
Yo, you guys hear those footsteps? Sounds like we got company. You want to throw down or what?
I'd rather not fight if we can avoid it. Let's head back to the school before they notice us.
Fine by me. Let's hurry. We can always come back and look again some other day.
Could those boxes maybe be like something that powers that machine that brings people from other timelines? Because I mean, that is something that you could definitely consider a wish. Do you have a minute? Hiriko, what's she doing here? And at this hour? Did something else happen? I've been considering our situation. And I think we should get some serious about finding the boxes. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Hiriko always had her head grounded firmly in reality. Why would she start putting her faith in something this illogical? I don't think it's safe to ignore Kako's predictions, but there's something else as well. If we don't do something, we'll be on a path to self-destruction. Self-destruction? What do you mean by that? Last time I checked, neither of us fully trusted Sirei. He's treating us like pawns, using the vague idea of protecting humanity to push us in any direction he wants. If we keep fighting battle after battle without really knowing why, we'll lose all sense of purpose, any sense of who we are. I was about to protest, but stopped. We hadn't fallen apart like that in my future, but things were different now. We were different now. Kako had happily killed a helpless prisoner. Ima was starting to drift away from her, and I probably changed as well. War changes people. We need to do our best to remain flexible. Meaning we should have one clear purpose, even if it's just hunting around for some weird boxes. Exactly. I'll let the others know. See you tomorrow. Without giving me a chance to respond, Hiriko left. War changes people, huh? I chewed over those words as I got into bed and eventually drifted off to sleep. Day 24. When do we get free time again? Unfortunately, just like I remembered from last time, it rained the next day. We spent all our spare time searching the ruins in vain and got soaking wet in the process. Okay. Multiple day time skip. We've got a new day ahead of us. Maybe this will be the day we find a box. Let's do this. God, if only we had a dragon radar.
You're late, Takumi. You know what they say, time is money. Also, the strong rush, the weak get crushed.
I've never heard anyone say that.
We say it all the time in my family.
Kako, any ideas where we should search today?
Yeah. It's still just a vague feeling, but it should be enough to give us a general direction.
If we're gonna look anyway, let's try and find a way to win this war instead.
Well, if these boxes can grant wishes, we can just wish for an easy win, right?
So work hard now to make it easy later?
The ring ain't no place to philosophize. We'll talk with our fists. Nima, Shoma, Yugamu, and I will sit this one out. We need someone here on standby in case of attack.
Getting left behind is a much better use of my skill set. What? Then I want to stay behind too.
The search party is larger and therefore safer. Do you want to stay here and risk getting killed?
I'm going. I'm a red-blooded manly man who loves the great outdoors.
Alright, everyone, let's get going. We ventured beyond the wall of fire and out into the ruins. After a little while, Nozomi spoke up.
Huh?
What's the matter, Nozomi?
Look, there's someone over there.
We looked. She was right. There was someone. Sorry, I'm getting really excited because I have theories. The tiny shadow jerked back and disappeared into the ruins. I hadn't gotten a good look at them, but I was sure it wasn't an invader. Is it Commune? Did we get Commune early? Could it be a commander? Were they just baiting us into a trap? Maybe, but that was a chance we'd have to take. Hiriko, wait! We finally caught up to the shadowy figure. Oh, it was an old man. At the sound of my voice, he stopped in his tracks and stood rooted to the spot. Okay, give me a second. I haven't done an old person voice in a long time. Are you from the Sovereign Army?
The what army? Sorry, man, I ain't never heard of it.
Are you selling newspaper subscriptions then? No, that's not it, is it?
Sir, we're Earthlings just like you. Can we talk to you for a minute?
Like us, you say? An interesting choice of words. You have 2 eyes, it's true, 2 arms, and you walk on 2 legs.
See, sounds pretty the same to me.
We don't want anything to do with this war. Please, just leave us be.
We're looking for a box of blessings. Do you know anything about that?
A box of blessings? Why would you get involved with something so... could you be children of the stars?
I'm a member of the proud Uzuzuki family, nothing more, nothing less. Wait, do you think he means Earthlings?
Yes, that is what we call you strange visitors from beyond the stars. I see now, you really aren't with the Sovereign Army. I do not want any trouble. If I tell you what you want to know, will you let me leave?
Sure, man, it's not about threats or extortion or any of that illegal shit anyway.
How can you look like that much of a thug and be this wholesome? Have you ever jaywalked before?
Traffic laws exist for a reason, numbskull. You can't just ignore them.
Come this way.
I may have some water. We can sit and rest while we talk.
The old man didn't seem dangerous. We decided it would be safe to follow him for now. God, I haven't had to pull out an old man voice in a long time.
Here, this spot should do. Take water if you need it, and I will tell you our story. To begin with, we are a group who has issued the war with the Children of the Stars and returned to our home.
Your home? You mean these decrepit old ruins?
They may look that way to you, but we have lived here since our childhood. So long ago now. Holy war or not, we could not abandon this land. Scorched and tainted as it may be, it is still home. You are not like the Children of the Stars who brought war on us before. If there is truly mercy in you, I'll tell you all I know.
The old man's words had a weight to them that felt totally alien to me. Almost like the weight of his whole life's experience was behind them.
This planet is known as Futurum. It is not the same world as this Earth you mentioned before.
What? Hold on a minute. This isn't Earth? But how?
But if you think about it, that would explain a lot. Like how none of us can read the signs in the city ruins, or how the commanders seem to have their own culture.
Son of a bitch! That bastard Siri's been hiding it from us all this time!
The first children of the stars descended from the sky and scorched the land in an attempt to take our planet from us. You can see the results of that all around you. But the fighting didn't end there. It's still not over. Our home was just one of the casualties of this war. And then, a box of blessings appeared, right out of the old legends. Are you keeping up so far?
A little bit. For better or worse, I believed him. He was telling us the truth. Ever since we killed Ava, I'd had this dark, heavy feeling weighing me down inside. I think it was the same thing that made that old man's story so convincing. Like, I'm trying to remember, I feel like in one of the other timelines we learned about, like, 13 boxes, which makes me wonder if there's, like, 7 boxes of blessing and, like, 6 boxes of curses or something like that. But I also don't remember the exact numbers. But 7 and 6 would be normal for this type of story. This wasn't Earth. We were the real invaders all along. But could these boxes have the power to change our fate?
Legends tell of boxes of both blessings and calamity. God granted them to the greatest of all of our heroes.
Okay, yeah, we did learn about this, and hide controls. It looks like boxes 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12 are cursed, while the other 7 are not.
In other words, the one with the most powerful cryptoglobin.
You mean Veshness?
I mean, there are 13 commanders, so this is potentially corresponding to that.
Veshness is only the current Supreme Commander, the keeper of the cryptoglobin and the custodian of the boxes. Nothing more. The boxes of blessings grant any wish, while the boxes of calamity bring untold disaster.
Wait a second. Why are these numbers the way they are? The uncursed ones, we got 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17, which are all prime numbers. And the ones that we don't are the ones that are cursed seem to be all composite numbers. So we got 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Interesting. The 17 is the box that concerns me the most.
Several tales have been passed down of miracles caused by the Boxes of Blessing's power. And from history, they pass into legend, though they undoubtedly exist, just as Cryptoglobin does. Some even say the boxes are how God granted us Cryptoglobin in the first place.
I can see how you got that connection.
If that theory is true, the boxes really are the start of it all. Alas, through the years, the boxes' precise locations were lost. They became more of an ideal, a symbol of the Supreme Commander's authority. That was all very well in peacetime. The position was merely symbolic back then as well. Researching the boxes became taboo, and the people came to forget about them. But then, the war came, and Supreme Commander Veshnes began seeking their power once more.
Interesting.
I thought you said she was custodian of the boxes.
I lost her voice. I'm sorry. Oh, great. Getting back to voices is,
The actual boxes were lost long before she came to power. And as I said, even attempting to learn about them was considered taboo. I had a friend before the war who conducted research in a lab somewhere around here. Unfortunately, it all got burned down in an air raid, and my friend was killed as well. If you can find any surviving research material, you may be able to learn more. That's all I know.
But his book survived, didn't it? I have a feeling it's still around somewhere.
If it is, it will be in the lab's emergency shelter. But even that has become hard to find now thanks to the war. In the shelter's case, the information isn't being covered up. Veshnes and her cohorts are looking for it too.
Even after she's dead, the other commanders are still carrying out her orders. What a pain!
But that means they don't know where the boxes are either. Not if their culture forbids them from looking into them.
True. For the Supreme Commander to seek the box's power would violate our taboos. But Veshnes has already crossed that line. The shelter should be somewhere near your fiery fortress from the stars. I believe you called it an academy? If you want to learn more about the boxes, the forbidden knowledge inside is your best bet. This is all I can tell you. I promise you, it's all I know.
Thank you, sir. And we're sorry for disturbing your solitude.
Pay me no mind. I'm just an old coward who ran from the war. I wanted to die in familiar surroundings, that's all.
We left the old man and headed back towards Last Defense Academy. Our new goal was to find the emergency shelter and the book inside it. But first, there was something else we had to deal with. Telling everyone? Or confronting Circe. When we arrived back at the school, we called Circe into the war room to discuss what we had learned. Circe, is it true that we're on a different planet? That this is Futurum, not Earth? I have no idea what you're talking about. Pay no mind to any kind of false invasion the invaders tried to feed you. We're not going to let you off that easily. Besides, we have ways of making you talk. Bold words! Have you forgotten I hold your lives in the palm of my hands? I kind of think I prefer this game when you're dead, Circe.
Oh, that's a matter of opinion. You may be able to blow us up anytime you want.
But if you did, you'd be shooting yourself in the foot. You don't want to shave down your fighting force without good reason, do you?
I see, so it's come to this. Even if you're not around, we can still get on on our own. I know that from experience. But you can't defend the school yourself. You need us. So you can threaten our lives all you want. If you carry through on them, you'll be hurting yourself more than us. I was only able to speak with this much confidence because I'd already lived through a future without Circe. If push came to shove, we could get rid of him and still survive through to day 100. I wouldn't let him intimidate me now.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's no use hiding it now. Time to fess up. Earth was indeed devastated by world death. In response, mankind devoted all of its wisdom into a certain project. They called it the Exodus Project, humanity's final hope. For it to work, they needed an ultra-large spaceship capable of warp transport exceeding the speed of light and able to accommodate all the surviving humans. That would be the artificial satellite.
The artificial satellite is a spaceship?
Sure is. It took generations to complete. And by the time it was ready to launch, Earth was on the verge of completely exploding. Humanity needed to make its escape as soon as possible. They boarded the artificial satellite and left Earth behind. Aha!
They already had a destination in mind. While humanity was developing the artificial satellite, they had also been searching for a habitable planet. Miraculously, in a far-off galaxy, they located a world with an environment much like Earth's.
They named the planet KXK 787. In many ways, it was like Earth's long-lost sister.
Including the fact that there's human-like creatures living there.
It was in a habitable zone that allowed for organic life, and the majority of the planet's surface was covered in water. All of the conditions were perfect for supporting life. It was truly a suitable second Earth. Or, as you called it just now, Futurum. Humanity decided to abandon its dying Earth and head for that planet on the artificial satellite. The Tokyo Residential Complex is inside the artificial satellite. That's where you all grew up.
You telling me we never lived on Earth in the first place? We were on some fucking satellite the whole time?
Sort of.
That must be why there was so little information about Earth in the complex.
We also never were actually in the complex, but that's not the important part.
It was already a long-abandoned planet.
Man, this is heavy. I can't keep up, and I'm getting queasy.
I found it hard enough dealing with being outside the complex. I never would have guessed things were happening on an interplanetary scale.
Well, that's why we didn't tell you. It was a truth too far removed from reality and would only confuse you. But this doesn't change your mission. This war will not end unless you defeat the Futurans. They are enemies of humanity. Use the boxes of blessings if you have to, but you'll still need to wipe them out sooner or later.
Well, no.
This is what war is all about, kids. There's no right or wrong, just survival.
To some degree, but you're also condoning genocide.
I apologize for keeping pertinent information from you, but I think you can understand why I felt it was necessary.
I hated to admit it, but Circe was right. If we'd been told all this from the start, it would have fried our brains. We'd never have gotten ourselves together to actually fight. We really couldn't fault Circe on this decision. Even Hiriko just stood there in silence. The boxes of blessings do exist. The people of this planet think they do it anyway. Even Veshnes believed in it. If the feelings Kako's been getting are right, we can't let the enemy find them. It would mean death for all of us. But if we can't take their powers for ourselves, I might just be able to prevent Nozomi from meeting the same fate as before. In that case, we have to search for them. Day 27. We stumbled onto the entrance of the emergency shelter entirely by coincidence. And I think we're going to see what's inside the shelter next time. I'm hoping that... I have a feeling the scene might take a bit of time. We might get a lot of exposition, so... We're already pretty far into this episode, so I think I'm going to call it here.
Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. And I will see everybody next time. Bye.